Tonight's headlines: Chinese militia vessels spotted in Kalayaan. Delayed vaccine deployment due to quality control. DIOKNO tops list of highest paid government official in 2020. Coronavirus cases in the country at 1,118,359. PHIVOLCS records 355 quakes in TAAL. ITCZ to bring rain showers over Mindanao. BSP optimistic on positive economic growth in the second quarter. And San Miguel Corporation earmarks 1 billion pesos for Pasig River cleanup. Good evening. Today is Wednesday, May 12, 2021. I am Elmer Navarro Manuel and this is Tribune News on Q. Here are the stories for this evening. The government task force on West Philippine Sea said Wednesday that close to 300 Chinese militia vessels were seen scattered over various features of Kalayaan municipality in Palawan, citing results of a May 9 maritime patrol. In a statement, the National Task Force on West Philippine Sea said 287 Chinese maritime militia vessels were seen in Kalayaan waters, both within and outside the Philippines' exclusive economic zone. This despite repeated requests from Philippine government officials, including a strongly worded tweet from Foreign Affairs Teodoro Locsin Jr. to China to pull out its ships from Philippine waters. The NTF-WP has said based on the maritime patrol, 2 CMMS and 2 Hobei-class missile warships were spotted inside Panganiban Reef, 1 CMM was at Lawak Island, 11 CMMS were located near Rector Bank, and 1 CMM vessel was at Ayungin Shoal. Presidential spokesperson Harry Roque disclosed on Wednesday that the deployment of COVID-19 vaccines has been slightly delayed due to quality control. Roque made the response after Manila Mayor Isko Moreno called out what he described as a snail-paced distribution of COVID-19 vaccines, even though Manila is one of the priority areas for vaccination due to the high incidence of COVID-19 cases in the city. The palace official explained that the delay is due to the processing of certificate of analysis, especially for Sinovac, which is subjected to a study to evaluate if the quality is of the same standard compared with other vaccines which arrived in the country. The 2 million doses of AstraZeneca COVID-19 vaccines donated by Global Initiative COVAX facility, which arrived in the country last May 8, are set to expire in June and July, making speeding up vaccine deployment imperative. The Commission on Audit's 2020 report on salaries and allowances revealed that Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas Governor Benjamin Diokno and Solicitor General Jose Calida were the highest paid government officials in 2020, earning over 19 million and 15 million pesos respectively. The COA said that Diokno, 2019's third highest earner, made 19.8 million pesos last year, most from his basic salary of 8.5 million, plus 6.6 million pesos in bonuses, incentives, and benefits. Diokno also received 3.3 million pesos in allowances and 1.4 million pesos in discretionary and extraordinary miscellaneous expenses. Calida, on the other hand, retained his second-place ranking after earning 15.7 million pesos in 2020, 3.2 million pesos of which was his basic salary and over 11.1 million pesos came from personnel economic relief allowance, additional compensation, and honorarium. Tribune News on Q will be back after these reminders.
Fiber is the free and secure way to connect with friends and family, anywhere. Send messages and make phone and video calls for free. Download Fiber now.
panahon, ang dami ng bago ngayon. Pati ang mundo natin, well, nagbago na rin. Buti ang bayan, bigger, better na. You can buy it sa centers, pati sa mga partners, may online pa at app. You can buy it with your fingers, still phone remittance and more. Online shopping, you can buy it all. Di magpadala, you can buy it all. Anumang pera transaction, you can buy it all.
Sabayan ang pagbabago ng mundo for all your pera transactions, all new Bayan.
The Department of Health reported 4,842 confirmed coronavirus disease cases on Wednesday to bring the total number of infected in the country to 1,118,359, even as 5 laboratories failed to submit data on time. However, the active cases dropped to 53,214, and of the total, 93% are mild, 2.4% are symptomatic, 1.9% are severe, and 1.4% are in critical condition. The number of recoveries, meantime, rose to 1,046,431, with 8,312 patients recovering from the deadly disease. The death toll now stands at 18,714, following 94 fatalities recorded. Data also showed that 61% of the country's intensive care unit beds are in use, while 42% of the mechanical ventilators are occupied. In other news, the PHIVOLCS on Wednesday said it has recorded 355 volcanic earthquakes in the past 24 hours in TAAL volcano, maintaining alert level 2 amid craters elevated unrest. The state seismology agency said that the 355 volcanic earthquakes included 201 low-frequency volcanic earthquakes and 154 volcanic tremors, with durations of 2 to 35 minutes and low-level background tremor which persisted since April 8. PHIVOLCS also observed an upwelling of hot volcanic fluids in the main crater lake, which generated 200-meter tall but weak plumes that drifted to the southwest. It added that an average of 3,463 tons per day sulfur dioxide emission was measured on May 11. State Weather Bureau Pagasa on Wednesday announced that the Intertropical Convergence Zone is expected to bring cloudy skies with scattered rain showers and thunderstorms over Mindanao. In its 24-hour forecast, the weather agency warned affected residents against possible flash floods or landslides during moderate to at times heavy rains. Metro Manila and the rest of the country may also experience partly cloudy to cloudy skies with isolated rain showers due to the easterlies and localized thunderstorms. Flash floods and landslides are also possible during severe thunderstorms. Meanwhile, a low-pressure area being monitored by Pagasa was estimated at 495 kilometers east of Davao City. We'll pause for a short break. Stay with us.
That's it, never thought self-service can be this slick. Modify plans in a snap, walang hirap, it's a wrap. Just tap the app, now you can check, view, subscribe, renew. Help and support for you. Out with the ring apps are the in thing, you know what to do. Globe at home and Globe One, all in the Globe app na yan. Self-service and easy to use, mas okay tayo dyan. Globe at home and Globe One, all in the Globe app na yan. Instant response, no hold time pa, wala nang hintayan. Download Globe at Home and Globe One app, all in the Globe app na yan.
Download the Globe One and Globe at Home apps from Google Play Store and Apple App Store now.
Download Globe at Home and Globe One app, all in the Globe app na yan.
In business, the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas announced that the Philippine economic growth will likely return to positive territory in the second quarter of the year, given the base effects in 2020. BSP Deputy Governor Francisco Daquila Jr. said the economy will likely be supported by key measures which were recently passed by the government. The Philippine economy posted a record low negative 16.9% growth in the second quarter of 2020 when the strictest lockdowns were set in place across the country. President Rodrigo Duterte in March signed into law the Corporate Recovery and Tax Incentives for Enterprises, which reduced corporate income tax to 25% for corporations and 20% for micro, small, and medium enterprises. And San Miguel Corporation said that it is setting aside 1 billion pesos for the cleanup of Pasig River. In a statement, SMC said it will commence the cleanup drive before the end of May in partnership with the Department of Environment and Natural Resources. The cleanup, which is shaping up to be the largest joint government and private sector effort to clean up the heavily polluted and silted Pasig River, is the second such initiative of the SMC. Last year, the SMC began a similarly ambitious 1 billion peso effort to clean up the 27-kilometer Tulyahan-Tinajeros River system running from La Mesa Dam through Quezon City, Malabon, and Navotas, cities known for flooding during the rainy season. That wraps up the stories tonight. Catch the latest news on our website, tribune.net.ph, and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel, Tribune Now. The Daily Tribune is one with the nation in facing the COVID-19 crisis, and in line with this, the Daily Tribune Digital Edition and Press Reader is now available for free online. You can also download the Daily Tribune app on Apple Store or Google Play to get the latest and most comprehensive news online. Daily Tribune is also inviting everyone to join its community Viber Katribu to get updates on the freshest and hottest news and entertainment stories of the day. Tarsito emoticons are also available on our community Viber. Just visit the sticker store and search for Katribu. And before we go, we would like to thank the SM Store and the Araneta City for their continued support. Again, this is Elmer Navarro Manuel and you're watching Tribune News on Q. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay at home. Good night, and God bless us all.
Montero Sport. Elevate your journey.
Drive your ambition. Mitsubishi Motors.